Namaste and Ram Ram to all our viewers of Saptarishis Astrology. Urmilaji and I, Lakshmi Sheshayar, welcome you all to another great session with Nitinji. Today, Nitinji is going to teach us an amazing technique on childbirth, which is otherwise known as Beeja Sphuta. And today we are going to explore the technique which is exclusive, and I don't think we have seen this discussed before in any of the channels. So this is an exclusive technique what Nitinji is going to share today. Nitinji, over to you.
Jai Shri Ram, all of you, and thanks for having me here again, Lakshmi ji and Urmila ji. Today's topic, as you said earlier, that it is related to progeny, reproduction. See, all of us know that we are here because of reproduction, right? And reproduction is one of the voluntary life process, right? And you know, in our society, even marriages, the foremost objective of marriage is considered to be having a child, if I'm not wrong. See, so in that case, in that way, this method which I'm going to share is related to the reproductive health of the native. Okay, you know, there are certain peoples who got blessed with kid without much effort. They can't understand the pain and suffering of childlessness. Right. I was reading an article on Wikipedia that there are around 10 to 15% of the population who are suffering because of childlessness, and even the medical science could not find the actual root cause of denial or delay of you know, progeny. So today, the method which I'm going to share, through which you can examine the reproductive health of the native quite easily by just adding longitudes of some planets. And this method is given in Faldeepika, one of the classical book of astrology. So let me share my screen with you.
Sure. While Nitinji is sharing his PPT, I was just wanting to tell our viewers that, you know, you should hit on the subscribe button so that you can get notified with all the latest videos, and do like and share our videos, and if we look forward to your comments. Here we go.
Okay, this method is known as Beeja Sphuta and Kshetra Sphuta. I came to know about this method way back in around, you know, 10 years ago through the Astrological magazine. And later on, my mentor, my guru, Shri K. Rangachari, he, you know, elaborated this method to me in a very detailed manner. So from past 10 years, I was practicing this method on different charts. You know, the people came to me for consultation or for teaching. Generally, we practice this technique on those different charts for checking the reproductive health of the native. Okay. Before going into the main part of the presentation, I would like to remember my teachers and guru. Thanks to them. They all have immense knowledge of their own field in the subject, and I'm quite blessed to be associated with them. Especially my mentor, my guru, Shri K. Rangachari, is always there to help me. Okay, now let's start. See, the basic factors which is related to progeny are these methods which you can see on your screen. When we are going to analyze the progeny for the native, first of all, we should check these parameters. Okay, and as all we know that the fifth house, fifth lord, and the Karak Jupiter, they plays quite an important role in you know, getting progeny. At the same time, ninth house, as per the Bhavat Bhavam principle, ninth house is the fifth from the fifth. That is why it also plays an important role in progeny. Fifth from the moon, moon chart also play a vital role in our life. and that is why the fifth from moon is also considered. Then we have fifth from Jupiter, fifth from the Karaka, and yeah, Urmila ji, please. Okay. No, I was thinking you asking some question. Anyway, okay. The Putra Karaka, as per the Jaimini system, the Putra Karaka is also an important key feature for checking progeny. Okay. See, if all those parameters which I showed earlier, if they are somewhere afflicted by planetary combination or due to certain position, in that case we should go into the micro analysis of the chart, and for that we have Saptamamsh chart. It's a divisional chart which is related to progeny. As per the Brihat Parachar Shastra, all things which is related to Putra or Santan we should check through Saptamamsh chart. Then we have another method called Santan Tithi. It is also given in Phaldipika for checking the how conveniently you can achieve progeny. It is a method given in Phaldipika. Sorry. And after that we have Beeja Sphuta and Kshetra Sphuta, which today I'm going to elaborate in front of you. So these are the three factors which we should check for micro or deeper analysis of the chart.
Okay.
Let's see this. As per the Phaldipika, Santana Dharma, Shlok 14, Jivendu Kshitij Sphutaikkya Bhavne Yugme Cha Yugmanshike Srinam Kshetre Balam Vadanti Suttam Mishre Prayasat Phalam. It means that when we need to check the reproductive health of the female, we should add the longitude of Jupiter, Moon, and Mars. Okay. If the sum, if the sum of all these planets falls in even sign and even Navamsha, then it is considered to be a very good combination for getting conceived. And if both are in odd sign, then it is considered to be the most negative thing. It might represent denial of the progeny. Okay. And if one is in even and the other one is in odd, then as per the shloka, prayasat phalam, you need to do some effort for achieving it.
Okay.
Okay. For Beeja Sphuta, again, the last two lines, Bhavas Chukra Guru Sphutakya Bhavane Nepyo Janshike Vyojave Punsam Beejavala Sutprad Mirmam Mishretu Mishram Bade. The Beeja Sphuta is calculated by adding the longitude of Jupiter, Sun, and Venus in the male chart. The sum indicates a sign and its Navamsha. If both of these are in odd sign is considered to be a male sign. All we know about it. If both of these are in odd sign, fertility is present and chances of an progeny are quite good. If both are in even sign, fertility and virility and the chance of progeny are both, as per the shloka, it is absent, but we need to check other factors too. And if one is in odd and the other one is even, the progeny may be delayed.
Okay.
Now see why these three planets have been opted, why we select these three planets. We know that Jupiter is the natural significator of progeny, so there is no question about it. And in case of female, we all know that Mars and Moon is associated with the menstrual cycle of female, and menstrual cycle is a part of the reproductive system, right?
That's right.
So yeah. That is why we need to add longitude of these three planets for finding out the Kshetra Sphuta. Okay. In case of male, Jupiter is for the obvious reason, which we discussed earlier. And Venus, in Hindi, Venus is called Shukra and sperm is called Shukranu.
That's it.
So, Venus is the significator, or you can say, for checking the quality of the sperm, we need to check the strength of Venus in the male chart. And then we have Sun. As per the different shastras or even astrology, that the body of the native is created in the womb of mother through her, and the soul of the native came from the father side or the Pitraloka, right? So we need to add Jupiter, Sun, and Venus longitude for finding out the Beeja Sphuta of the native. Now,
All right.
let's put this on example chart. In this case, this chart belongs to a female, so we need to add longitude of Moon, Mars, and Jupiter. Okay. In this case, Moon is in Aquarius sign, 12 degree 56 minutes. It means that Moon crossed Capricorn sign and now currently moving in a Aquarius sign. So we need to write it like this: 10 sign, 12 degree 56 minutes. Is there any doubt about it?
No.
No, not.
Okay. After that, we have similarly we have the longitude of Mars, 11 sign, 1 degree 19 minutes, and Jupiter 1 sign, 2 degree and 53 minutes.
Okay.
Now, if we add longitudes of these three planets, we got the answer. It is equal to 22 sign, 15 degree and 128 minutes. Okay. See, as all we know that 60 minutes is equal to 1 degree. So in 128 degree we have 2 minutes and 8 seconds. 8 minutes. Sorry, it become 2 degree and 8 minutes.
8 minutes.
Okay.
We need to add this 2 minutes into the degree section, and so we got 22 signs, 17 degree and 08 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Okay. See, we have only 12 zodiac signs, so we need to subtract 12 out of 22 for getting the exact answer. So in this case, it becomes 10 signs, 17 degree and 08 minute.
Okay.
So in this case, the Kshetra Sphuta of the female falls in Aquarius sign, 17 degree and 8 minutes. Now come to the predictive part of it. Aquarius, being an odd sign, is not conducive for a female for conceiving because it's an odd sign, Vrisham Rashi. And 17 degree 8 minute signifies 6th Navamsha. 30, 20, 6, 40, 10, then 13, 20, 16, 40, and then 16, 14 to 20. So it falls in 6th Navamsha. 6th Navamsha of Aquarius sign is of Pisces. Being even Navamsha, it is good for conceiving ability. So as per the rule, if both are even, it is considered to be the best situation. In this case, it is one is even and the other one is an odd, so it's a mediocre. So as per the rule, native belongs to the example chart will conceive after some minor issue.
Okay.
And for those who have a bit have difficulty in doing calculation, they can just mail me their query. I will definitely share spreadsheet with them so that they can easily calculate these things.
Nitin ji, there is another way to calculate also, isn't it? The one where we add up and divide it, by 361. The whole of it. I don't know which is easier, but some people follow that. But this seems to be very much easier than that. We take off 120 and then we get 8, and then we add to whatever is the rest, and then we come back. If there's a calculation difference, so our viewers can always get in touch with you and get the spreadsheet, right?
Definitely, Lakshmiji, there are different ways, and you are right. If we are using calculator, in that case, converting the longitude of a planet into a degree is quite an easy task, right?
Yeah.
And even if they want to use this method, they can easily predict. There's no doubt about it. Both these methods are quite similar. So totally up to them. Okay. So as per the rules, native belong to example chart will conceive after some minor issue. Okay. when I was analyzing this method on different chart, my mentor told me there are few other factors which we should to consider before predicting whether the person will get a progeny or not. And it is the influence of Rashi and Bhav over Beeja and Kshetra. Let me tell you.
Okay.
See, there is a term called barren sign or Nirbij Rashi. Mithun, Gemini, Kanya, Leo, etc. considered to be barren sign. They are not considered to be good for fertility of the native. So, if Beeja or Kshetra falls in barren sign, then it is not considered to be good. Even if they are, in case of male, Leo is considered to be good because Leo is an odd sign. But being a barren sign, it is not considered to be good.
Okay.
Similarly, Dusthana, 6, 8, 12 houses are considered to be the negative house of the chart. So if Beeja or Kshetra falls in 6, 8 or 12 signs, then it is considered to be a negative combination of factors. And then we have planets influencing Beeja and Kshetra. See, as per different classical, planets are classified into 3 categories: male planet, female planet, and important planet. Right? Sun, Mars, and Jupiter, they are considered to be male planet, and Moon, Venus, they are female, and Mercury and Saturn are considered to be important.
Yeah.
So, if on Beeja we have influence of Sun, Mars, or Jupiter, then it is a good sign, because being Beeja, these 3 planets, Mangal, Guru, and Brihaspati, will provide energy to it.
Yeah.
Okay. And in case of female, if Moon or Venus is associated with the Kshetra, then it is also considered to be good, because these 2 planets are considered to be a feminine planet.
Okay.
But Saturn and Mercury influence over Beeja and Kshetra, because both are important. They play negative role in creating a creature or for reproductive point of view. So if Saturn and Mercury is having any influence over Beeja or Kshetra, it is considered to be a negative thing. Is there any doubt?
Absolutely no doubt.
Okay. Let's put the theory in this particular chart. This chart belongs to a male, and according to medical science, he cannot become father. So now let's see how astrological factors confirming this fact, that this verdict given by medical science, that this person could not become father anymore. Okay. In this chart, the native belong to Libra ascendant, Tula Lagna, Tula Rashi. And in the 5th house, the house of progeny, we have Jupiter. As per the Bhavat Bhavam Karko Bhavnashaya principle, if Jupiter is situated in the 5th house, then it is considered to be a negative combination for getting a child. Right?
Yes.
And at the same time, being a malefic planet for this chart, being the lord of 3rd and 6th, Jupiter is not considered to be a very good planet for Libra ascendant. Okay.
True.
And then the lord of the 5th house is in the Scorpio sign with Mars. Mars is also influencing the 5th house.
Okay.
So am I right if I say that Mars is influencing all the factors related to progeny, the 5th house, the 5th lord, and even the Karaka of progeny, Jupiter?
That's it.
Okay. If you remember the first slide, basic fundamental, traits which we should analyze before going to the Beeja or Kshetra, we should consider the strength of 5th house, 5th lord, and 5th Karaka. In this case, all are influenced or afflicted by Mars, who is the lord of 2nd and 7th, and become Prabal Markesh.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. From 5th house, from the moon is also similarly equally afflicted, because moon and the lagna is same are the same in this chart. And 5th house from the Jupiter on that particular house, we have eighth aspect of Mars again.
Yeah.
Right, Urmilaji?
Yes.
And then the Putra Karaka, as per the Jaimini principle, Putra Karaka in this chart becomes Saturn, and the same condition prevail again, because again it is afflicted by the Mars.
That's right.
When I was learning this subject, or even in my classes, I generally told my students that if a single planet afflict all the karakas of any house or of any signification, then it can create a havoc. It can create a very negative result, because if a single planet afflict all the key features or all the key significators, then it is considered to be the negative thing, most negative.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay.
Here it is afflicting the fifth house also, fifth from fifth also, and it is afflicting the Lord of the fifth house also.
Correct. Absolutely correct. Even the Jaimini Putra Karaka is also afflicted in this chart.
Yes.
So when I find its Beeja Sphuta, it falls in Virgo sign, 12 degree 43 minutes. Right? Urmilaji, in this case, Virgo sign falls in which bhava?
It falls in the 12th house.
12th house. 6, 8, 12 are considered to be the negative house. It also creates a negativity. And then a Virgo sign is a barren sign. So again, the situation prevails. Only the Navamsha part of it falls in Aries sign.
Okay.
But if you have so much of negativity in the chart,
it's like just 1% chance. So
yes, you're absolutely right. So there's very less chance that the native might get progeny.
yeah.
And as I said earlier, that according to the medical science, there's no chances
At all. Okay.
So see, I'm concluding all these slides here. First of all, we need to check the fundamental factors. The fifth house from the moon, Jupiter, ninth house.
Hello. I think.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah. You're back. Yeah.
Okay. I'm repeating it again.
Yeah.
See, for checking out the first of all, we need to check the fundamental factors, which are the fifth house, fifth from the moon, Jupiter, and ninth house. And after that, for deeper analysis, we need to check the Saptamamsh chart. And as I said earlier, there is one or more methods, Santanditi, which we should check.
Yeah.
And in case of Beeja Sphuta, Kshetra Sphuta, we need to check even odd technique, which we apply here. And role of barren sign or Dustan are important planet also.
That's right.
See, why we need to check all these factors, there is a reason behind it. See, it is quite easy to say that there are some obstruction in getting child. But for deny anything, for saying that you will not become father in your life, for that, first of all, astrologer needs guts to say this.
True.
Because somebody, this is like, I mean, not only guts, I think it's so basic. I mean, that person, the impact those words would have on a person is stupendous.
Correct. And as per my sir, if all these factors are afflicted, then we should say भगवान के ऊपर छोड़ दो सब, ऊपर वाला चाहता जो जैसा उसको पसंद होगा वो करेगा. ना हाँ करो ना करो, क्योंकि ना करने की शक्ति आपके पास नहीं है. आपके पास वो जजमेंटल पावर नहीं है, ठीक है ना, जजमेंट देने की. वर्डिक्ट वो ऊपर वाला देगा. बट हाँ, जो सोर्सेस है, the sources we have, अगर if we have negativity in all those sources, we should not affirm her or not even say no to him.
There's still hope. I mean, we shouldn't that's the hope of life. Pray to God. Yeah, but here one very interesting one which you had mentioned, one technique, Santanititi. I don't know, I'm sure you are going to come back and going to share that technique as well, Nitinji, because that's, I'm sure, it's something when we know two bits, I'm sure people will know now this technique. And Saptamesh, that part as well. Now, I'm sure, people will want to know Santana Tithis, how to calculate that and how do we analyze that. So we expect you to come back, and and the other bit I want to tell to all our viewers is that Nitinji is coming with Rahu Ketu exclusive video soon. So
that's one topic I'm very interested in. So I'm eagerly awaiting it.
yeah, so I'm sure. Any questions, Urmila ji? Anything what we could?
No, I mean, I got the whole concept, and as you're saying, we would love to hear about the Santan Tithi now. So that's
So is that as well like a confirmation kind of technique which will give us an idea about whether it is going to add on, is it another tool which will give us a confirmation
Yes,
for the
yes. This tool helps in finding out whether a female is getting conceiving. It become easy for conceiving if you have a good answer there.
say whether it's a Santan Tithi simply if you want to know whether the progeny which is being which is born is a male or a female. Is that what you're saying?
No, not at all, not at all. This methods represent that how conveniently you got a progeny. Will there be any affliction? Will there be any obstructions? There is no doubt that the 9 months, or
Yes.
it is quite a difficult task, to carry a child.
Very difficult.
So through this method, we can say that the period of pregnancy or even the delivery time, will it be convenient for the native, or will it create
That's very
obstruction?
interesting, actually, because I've seen so many women who have had pregnancies, post the 4th month. They have actually been ordered by doctors to lie in bed. Correct. Because of a difficult pregnancy or because of some medical issue or the other. So I think with the Santan Tithi would be very helpful in determining that factor.
Definitely, it will help. It will help.
Yeah. Thank you, Nitinji. We look forward for the next session soon with you. Thank you. Ram Ram.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nitinji. It was wonderful interacting with you and learning about this method. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.